Namas Sarvesham Hardam Swagatam. We'll start the class with chanting the Prarthana Shlokas. Krishno Rakshatuman Chara Chara Guruhu Krishna Namasyamyakam Krishne Namara Shatravo Vinikataha Krishnaya Tasmai Namaha Krishna Deva Samudhidam Jagadidam Krishnasya Dasosmyaham Krishne Bhaktirachanjalasto Bhagavan He Krishna Tubhyan Namaha Prapanna Parijataya Totra Vetraika Panaye Jnana Mudraya Krishnaya Gita Mritaduhe Namaha Vasudeva Sutan Devam Kamsa Chanura Mardanam Devaki Paramanandam Krishna Vande Jagat Gurum. We'll start the Sarvebhyaka Punaswagatam. We'll continue with this sloka.
Lakshmi Kiran Bhagini.
Pavanah pavatamasmi.
Pavanah pavatamasmi. Pavanah pavatamasmi.
Ramashastrabhritamaham.
Ramashastrabhritamaham. Ramashastrabhritamaham.
Chashanam makaraschasmi.
Chashanam makaraschasmi. Chashanam makaraschasmi.
Here, this is the fourth ja. Jashanam.
Chashanam makaraschasmi.
Yes.
Chashanam makaraschasmi.
Srotasamasmi janhavi.
Srotasamasmi janhavi. Srotasamasmi janhavi.
Uttam. So here, pavanah pavatamasmi. Of purifiers. Of purifiers, I am the wind. I am the wind. And Ramashastrabhridamaham. Of the people who use instruments or weapons, I am Rama, Sri Rama, who use weapons. Rama used to use weapons, so I am Sri Rama. In using the weapons, I am Sri Rama. Jashanam makarachasmi. I am among the fishes. I am the most powerful, the shark. I am the shark. And among the rivers, I am the Ganges. Janhavi is another name for Ganges, Ganga river. So Srotasamasmi Janhavi. So here there are elements like earth, water, fire, and air are all purifiers. They purify the environment. Among them, air is pervading everywhere. Air means wind. It pervades everywhere and it works very effectively. So it makes everything, it purifies everything. So that's why the glory of the Lord is revealed through this great purifier, this wind. Where ido pavanah pavatamasmi. Among the purifiers, I am the wind. And Ramashastrabhridamaham, wielders of weapons. So weapon is a power for good or bad. So Rama's weapon was the deadliest in those days. So whenever he put his weapon into action, good only came out of it. He used weapons, but he used it only for good. So he can be used for bad also, but he used only for good. That is why he is more important. He has weapons. They can be used for destruction, but he used it only for good purpose. So whenever he put weapon into action, good only came out of it. So to be well armed and to make good and timely use of the weapon is the lesson that Rama teaches kings and rulers. So kings and rulers might have weapons, but they will use it only for good purpose. So that's why Rama is an incarnation of God. So Krishna identifies himself with Rama. In this usage of weapons, he identifies himself with Sri Rama. Among the fishes, shark is the most powerful. So Bhagavan is in the form of a fishes.
Shamyata Mahodaya.
Yes.
Makara ityukte crocodile, right? Not shark.
Makaram, Makaras Jasmine. Okay, here in the book, my book, it is shark, it is given, but maybe crocodile, Makaram, Makaras. Maybe crocodile, maybe it's crocodile. And Ganges. Ganges is also known as Jankavi, Ganga river, because she becomes the daughter of the sage Janku. So what happens? Bhagirath wanted to bring Ganges from the heavens. So, and when he brought the Ganges, it flooded all the sacrificial fields of the sage Janku. So Janku got angry. So what he did, he just swallowed Ganges. So then Bhagirath pleaded with Janku, and then the river came out of Janku's ears, came out of the ear. So that's why Ganges became Jankavi. So among rivers, Ganges is the most sacred. People get in bottles, they bring it home and keep it. It never gets, it never putrefies. So it is always fresh. So the divinity is derived. So Ganges is considered as the expression of Bhagavan among the rivers, Ganges. So among the purifiers, it is the wind or the air, and among the wielders of weapon, it is Sri Rama, and among the Jasha, the fishers, it is, I think, crocodile. And then among the rivers, the Ganges, the Ganga river, Jankavi. So this is what Bhagavan says here. So Pavanah Pavata must be, there's Upadmanya, Rama Shastra Pratam, Ramaha, followed by Shakara. Whenever it is Sa, Sha, and Sha, these three letters, when they are followed, Visarga follows, these letters follow Visarga, then you will get a Ditvam, like one more, this thing will come. This Adeshaka, Shakara Adeshaka. Rama Shastra Bhridamaham, Jashanam Makaras Jasmi. So the Sa must be Jankavi. We'll continue.
Vatsala Bhagini.
Pavana Pavatamasmi.
Pavana Pavatamasmi. Pavana Pavatamasmi.
Rama Shastra Bhridamaham.
Ramachastra Pradamaham. Ramachastra Pradamaham.
Rama Shastra.
Ramaschatra.
No, Cha is not good. Isha only. Rama Shastra.
Ramaschatra Pradamaham.
Cha is not coming here. Only Sha only. Rama Shastra.
Ramaschatra Pradamaham.
Please listen. Rama Shastra Bhridamaham.
Ramaschatra Pradamaham. Chastra.
It's not Cha, it is Sha only.
Chastra.
Sha, Shankara.
Ramas Shastra Pradamaham.
Bhridamaham.
Pradamaham.
Again.
Ramas Shastra Pradamaham.
Jashanam Makaras Jasmi.
Jashana Makarashashmi. Jashana Makarashashmi.
Srodasamasmi Janhavi.
Shrodasamashvi Janhavi. Shrodasamashvi Janhavi.
Varalakshmi Ramesh Bhagini.
Pavanah Pavatamasmi. Rama Shastra Bhridamaham.
Pavanah Pavatamasmi. Ramashastra Pratamaham. Pavanah Pavatamasmi. Ramashastra Pratamaham.
Jashanam Makaras Jasmi. Srodasamasmi Janhavi.
Sashanam.
Jashanam.
Shashanam.
Cha, ja, cha. No? That's the fourth.
Okay. जषाणामकरश्चास्मि स्रोतसामस्मि जानवी
Once again.
जषणामकरश्चास्मि
Jashanam.
जषाणामकरश्चास्मि स्रोतसामस्मि जानवी
Janhavi.
Janhavi.
Uttam.
Janhavi. Okay.
Prema Shriram Bhagini.
Pavanah pavatamasmi Ramashastrabhritamaham.
पवनः पवतामस्मि रामशस्त्रभृतामहं पवनः पवतामस्मि रामशस्त्रभृतामहं
Jashanam makarashchasmi Srotasamasmi Janhavi.
जशानां मकरश्चास्मि स्रोतसामस्मि जाह्नवी जशानां मकरश्चास्मि स्रोतसामस्मि जाह्नवी
Uttam.
Thank you.
Anasuya Bhagini.
Pavanah pavatamasmi Ramashastrabhritamaham Jashanam makarashchasmi Srotasamasmi Janhavi.
पवनः पवतामस्मि रामशस्त्रभृतामहं झषाणां मकरश्चास्मि स्रोतसामस्मि जाह्नवी
Uttam.
धन्यवादः
Raghunath Mahodaya.
पवनः पवतामस्मि रामशस्त्रभृतामहं झषाणां मकरश्चास्मि स्रोतसामस्मि जाह्नवी
Uttam. Well done.
Hema Bhagini.
पवनः पवतामस्मि रामशस्त्रभृतामहं झषाणां मकरश्चास्मि स्रोतसामस्मि जाह्नवी
Uttam. Well done.
Thank you.
Lakshmi HS Bhagini.
Sarganamatirantashcha
सर्गाणामादिरन्तश्च सर्गाणामादिरन्तश्च
Madhyanchaivahamarjuna
मध्यं चैवाहमर्जुन मध्यं चैवाहमर्जुन
Adhyatma Vidya Vidyanam
अध्यात्मविद्या विद्यानाम् अध्यात्मविद्या विद्यानाम्
Vadah Pravadatamaham.
वादः प्रवदतामहम् वादः प्रवदतामहम्
So Sarganam Atirantascha, of the created things, I am the beginning. Adihi, Madhyam, the end and the middle. So earlier in the 20th sloka, already Bhagavan has told he is the beginning, middle and end of beings. So Ahamatma Gudakesha Sarvabhuta Shayasthitaha Ahamadischa Madhyancha Bhutanam Antayevacha. That he talked about beings. Now he is talking about all the things in the world, material things of the, that is the insentient things also. He is the beginning, the middle, and the end. So Ishvara is the root cause of this universe. That is of the beings and non-beings. He is the responsible for creating and sustaining and also destroying them. So that is not only beings, that is the living beings, but also non-living beings also. And the Adhyatma Vidya Vidyana, among the sciences of knowledge, Adhyatma Vidya, self-knowledge is I am self-knowledge. So self-knowledge is knowing about oneself and also about Brahman. So ignorance vanishes when Brahman is known. When Brahman is known, everything is clear and all ignorance are removed. So delusion of birth and death, everything disappears, and the knower of Brahman becomes Brahman. So once you have known Brahman, one becomes Brahman. So there is no science superior to this, superior to self-knowledge. So therefore, the Lord himself is the Atma Vidya. So he himself is the Atma Vidya. And then reason, Vadah Pravadatamaham. Reason is the most useful thing, instrument by which to inquire into the real and the non-real, the truth, everything. To inquire into those things, what you need is reasoning. So all these prejudices, everything you should discard using reason. Reason, and pure reason is a glory come from God. Pure reason, reasoning, very strong reasoning that will clear all your doubts and make you perfect. So the pure reason is the glory come from the God. Everything that is pure and that is glorifying or making it more and more ennobling people. So that will be a form of God. So pure reason is also a form of God. So here, Sargana Matirantascha Ati Anta, both beginning and end, Madhyam, the middle. Evaham Arjuna. I am the beginning, middle, and end of all the things, all material things. Adhyatma Vidya Vidyanam Vadah Prabhadatamaham. Here, the and ta are coming together near. So it must be carefully chanted Prabhadatamaham. Continue.
Anita Sharma Bhagini.
Sargana Madirantascha.
Sarganam Adiyantascha. Sarganam Adiyantascha. Antascha.
Madhyam Chaivaham Arjuna.
Madhyam Chaivyaham Arjuna. Madhyam Chaivyaham Arjuna.
Adhyatma Vidya Vidyanam.
Adhya Atma Vidya Vidyanam. Adhya Atma Vidya Vidyanam.
Vadah Pravadatamaham.
Vadaha Pravatamaham. Vadaha Pravatamaham.
Uttam, uttam. Dhanyavadaha.
Pushpa Bhagini.
Sargana Madirantascha Madhyam Chaivaham Arjuna.
Sarganamadirantascha Madhyam Chaivaham Arjuna. Sarganamadirantascha Madhyam Chaivaham Arjuna.
Adhyatma Vidya Vidyanam Vadah Pravadatamaham.
Adhyatma Vidya Vidyanam Vadah Pravadatamaham. Adhyatma Vidya Vidyanam Vadah Pravadatamaham.
Uttam, Vyachana.
Dhanyavad.
Illavarasi Bhagini.
Sargana Matirantascha Madhyam Chaivaham Arjuna.
Sarganamadirantascha Madhyam Chaivahamarjuna. Sarganamadirantascha Madhyam Chaivahamarjuna.
Adhyatma Vidya Vidyanam Vadah Pravadatamaham.
Adhyatma Vidya Vidyanam Vadah Pravadatamaham. Adhyatma Vidya Vidyanam Vadah Pravadatamaham. Thanks, Swami.
Kanchana Shriram Bhagini.
Sargana Madirantascha Madhyam Chaivaham Arjuna. Adhyatma Vidya Vidyanam Vadah Pravadatamaham.
सर्गाणामादिरन्तश्च मध्यं चैवाहमर्जुन अध्यात्मविद्या विद्यानां वादः प्रवदतामहम्।
उत्तम, गच्छामि।
Sapna Baldua Bhagini.
सर्गाणामादिरन्तश्च मध्यं चैवाहमर्जुन अध्यात्मविद्या विद्यानां वादः प्रवदतामहम्।
उत्तम, गच्छामि।
Raghunath Mahodaya.
सर्गाणामादिरन्तश्च मध्यं चैवाहमर्जुन अध्यात्मविद्या विद्यानां वादः प्रवदतामहम्।
उत्तम, गच्छामि।
Sapna Bhagini.
अक्षराणामकारोऽस्मि
अक्षराणामकारोऽस्मि
द्वन्द्वः सामासिकस्य च
द्वन्द्वः सामासिकस्य च
अहमेवाक्षयः कालः
अहमेवाक्षयः कालः
धाताहौ विश्वतो मुखः
धाताहं विश्वतो मुखः।
उत्तम. So aksharanam akarosmi. So of letters I am the letter A, akaram, or A or akaram. See, and on the word compounds dvandva, that is in Sanskrit you have got what is called samasa, where they combine the nouns and make it shorter. So there are many types of samasas. So one type of samasa is dvandva samasa. In dvandva samasa, both the nouns, always between nouns, both the nouns will be equally important. In some samasas, first word will be important. Some samasas, the second word will be important, like that. So in this, both are important. Like for example, Rama and Krishna are there. Means Rama Krishnau. If you say it is Rama and Krishna, both are equally important. Rama Lakshmanau, that means both are important, Rama as well as Lakshmana. So that is Dvandva Samasa. So instead of telling Rama and Lakshmana, they say Rama Lakshmanau. In one word, they will say that. So in some Sanskrit, they always try to concise, make it compress into shorter. But of course, meaning will be there. Without losing the meaning, they will compress. So this is among the samasas, I am the Dvandva Samasa. And among the letters, I am the letter Akaram. And Ahameva Kshayak Kalaha. And I am the inexhaustible time. Akshayak Kalaha. Inexhaustible. I am also inexhaustible time. And Tataham. And I am the dispenser facing everywhere. I am the basis, or I am the provider everywhere. Vishwato mukha, everywhere. So this is what Bhagavan says here. So here, Brahman is manifests itself as Nada Brahman, or sound reality. The universe is a gross manifestation of sound reality, and sum total of all the sound in the cosmos, in this entire world, is Om. That's single syllable word. So the first letter of this Om is A, Akara, and then U, and then Im. So it's come. I think it takes into account all the aksharas, that one Om itself. So this is way it is getting important. And in all languages, A is the first letter. So that Brahman is represents that letter. Every language is A, it starts with A. So in English, it starts with A. Other languages, I don't know what start with. So it is, that's why that letter gets more important. And among the word compounds, as we said, Dvandva Samasa is Samasa, and the time. So we may know about a year, hour, etc. But time itself has no beginning and no end. Endless. So time itself is beginningless and endless. And it is equated with God, which is called Mahakala. Mahakala. Ahameva Akshaya Kalaka. That is, there is no end to time. Akshayaha. That is inexhaustible kalam. And Dhadaham. The Lord is himself has become all the multitudinous beings, each of them enjoying the fruits of his own karma. Lord is everywhere, whomever you see, multitudinous of beings, all are expressions of God. So in this way, the Lord gives is the dispenser. That means according to the fruits of according to their actions, karma, he gives the fruits. So he gives accordingly. So because of his being present everywhere as countless individualities, he is termed as facing everywhere. So he is there, everything is Brahman, everything is God. So that's why he is termed as facing everywhere. So this is evident in nature. We can see in different directions people are there. Vishwato Mukha. Every direction, everywhere, hook and corner, we have beings. One kind of being or the other kind of being is there. So he is Vishwato Mukha, and he is the dispenser. He gives the fruits according to the actions, according to the karma, and he is Akshaya Kalaha, he is exhaustible time, and he is Dvandva Samasa, and he is also Akaram in Aksharas. Among the Aksharas, he is the Akaram. So Aksharanam Akarosmi Dvandva Samasikasya. Here Sakara following this. So is Dandva Samasikasya. Ahameva Kshayah Kalaha. That is, here there is a Jukwa Mudya Kalaha. Thata Ho, because Aniswara followed by Vakara. Thata Ho Vishwato Mukha. Continue.
Lalita Bhagini.
Aksharanamakarosmi.
Aksharanamakarosmi. Aksharanamakarosmi.
Dvandva Samasikasya cha.
Dvandvasamasika cha. Dvandvasamasika cha.
Ahameva Kshayah Kalaha.
Ahamevakshaya kalaha. Ahamevakshaya kalaha.
Thataho Vishwato Mukha.
Dhatahau vishwato mukhaha. Dhatahau vishwato mukhaha.
Uttam. Thank
Thank you.
Padma Jagan Bhagini.
Aksharanamakarosmi. Dvandva Samasikasya cha.
Aksharanamakarosmi Dvandvasamakasya cha.
Dvandva.
Dvandva. Aksharanamakarosmi Dvandvasamakasya cha.
Again. Once again, Aksharanam.
Aksharanamakarosmi Dvandvasamakasya cha.
Ahameva Kshayah Kalaha. Dhataho Vishwato Mukha.
Ahamevashaya kalaha. Tataham vishwato mukha. Ahamevashaya kalaha. Datahau vishwato mukha.
Dhataham. Dha is Mahaprana. Dhataham. Dhatahau Vishwato
दाताहौ विश्वतो मुखः.
Uttam.
Vinoda Bhagini.
Aksharanamakarosmi Dvandvasamasika cha.
Aksharanamakaroऽस्मि द्वन्द्वः सामासिकस्य च अक्षराणामकारोऽस्मि द्वन्द्वः सामासिकस्य च
Uttam. Ahamevakshayah kalaha Dhatahau Vishwato Mukhaha.
अहमेवाक्षय कालः दाताहं विश्वतो मुखः अहमेवाक्षय कालः दाताहं विश्वतो मुखः.
Pushpa Bhagini.
Aksharanamakarosmi Dvandvasamasika cha. Ahamevakshayah kalaha Dhatahau Vishwato Mukhaha.
अक्षराणामकारोऽस्मिन् द्वन्द्वः सामासिकस्य च अहमेवाक्षयः कालः दाताहौ विश्वतो मुखः कारोऽस्मिन् अक्षराणामकारोऽस्मिन् द्वन्द्वः सामासिकस्य च अहमेवाक्षस्य कालः दाताहौ विश्वतो मुखः
Ahamevakshayah kalaha.
अहमेवाक्षयः कालः दाताहौ विश्वतो मुखः. धन्यवादः.
Rema Shriram Bhagini.
Full sloka.
अक्षराणामकारोऽस्मि द्वन्द्वः सामासिकस्य च अहमेवाक्षयः कालः धाताहौ विश्वतो मुखः.
Uttam. Well done.
Thank you, sir.
Lakshmi Kiran Bhagini.
अक्षराणामकारोऽस्मि द्वन्द्वः सामासिकस्य च अहमेवाक्षयः कालः धाताहौ विश्वतो मुखः.
Uttam. Well done.
Raghunath Mahodaya.
अक्षराणामकारोऽस्मि द्वन्द्वः सामासिकस्य च अहमेवाक्षयः कालः दाताहौ विश्वतो मुखः.
Well done.
Hema Bhagini.
Mrityus sarvaharashchaham.
मृत्युः सर्वहरश्चाहम् मृत्युः सर्वहरश्चाहम्
Udbhavascha bhavisyatam.
मुद्भवश्च भविष्यताम् मुद्भवश्च भविष्यताम्.
Here sarvaharashchaham. Then who is there? Then this mu and who, that together mu, it becomes mu. Those we have separated it.
Okay, who?
Only who.
उद्भवश्च भविष्यताम्.
Kirtishrirvacha narinam.
कीर्तिश्रीर्वाक्च नारीणाम् कीर्तिश्रीर्वाक्च नारीणाम्.
Smritirmedha dhritihi kshama.
स्मृतिर्मेधा धृतिः क्षमा स्मृतिर्मेधा धृतिः क्षमा.
Here, Visarga followed by ksha. There is special rule for this. When it comes, you should chant it fully. Full Visarga you should chant it. Dhritihi kshama.
धृतिः क्षमा धृतिः Kshama.
So, Mrityu Sarvaharaschaham. So, I am the all-devouring death. He is also creator. Yes, earlier he has told he is the creator of everything, every living and non-living things, and he is himself is the destroyer. He is the responsible for the death of everyone. And I am the prosperity of those who are to be prosperous. Those who are prosperous, I am that prosperity of those things. And of the female qualities, there are some female qualities like fame, kirtihi, fame, and shrihi, fortune, and vakcha, that means speech. These are all female, considered as female qualities, that is fame, fortune, and speech. Narinam, that is ladies. Smritihi, that is memory, and metha, intelligence, and dhritihi. Dhritihi means constancy, that is steadfastness. Dhritihi, and kshama, forbearance. So these are all ladies, women's qualities, and female qualities, and all these are manifestations of God only. Whenever you find this, you can see that God is present there. So life and death are two rivers, that is the two sides of the same coin. To be born, death is certain. So that is one thing is certain. So the Lord is as much the force of destruction as he is of creation. And also the grace of the Lord comes in the form of prosperity to those who have made themselves worthy of it. Those who have made themselves worthy of it, God himself comes as the prosperity. The prosperity that comes to a person is the presence of God only, the prosperity. And fame, fortune, speech, memory, intelligence, constancy, or steadfastness and forbearance are termed as female qualities because of their grace and tenderness. Because of their grace and tenderness, these are all female qualities. And wherever these excellences are found in abundance, in large measure, the presence of divine is there. Anywhere you can see, if you see this, there the presence of Bhagavan is there. That's what Bhagavan says here. We'll continue. Mrityu sarva. There is sakara. There is a is will come. Mrityu sarva haraschakam udbhavas. Here there is the split here. So sarva haraschaham udbhavascha. In book you will see chaham udbhavascha like that, because they have combined these two. Udbhavascha bhavishyatam kirtisrit vakcha. Here sakara is following, so is. Shakara is following, is. Kirtisrit vakchanarinam smritir metha dhritihi kshama. Whenever ksha visarga is followed by chakara, this cha, this is pronounced fully. No dhriti ubadmaniya jukwamal, nothing. Dhritihi kshama. Because T is E is coming, it becomes dhritihi. Dhritihi kshama. We'll continue.
Anita Sharma Bhagini.
Mrityu sarvaharaschaham.
मृत्युः सर्वः चाहम् मृत्युः सर्वः चाहम्
Udbhavascha bhavishyatam.
उधर्वश्च भविष्यताम् उधर्वश्च भविष्यताम्
Kirtisrirvakchanarinam.
कीर्तिः श्रीवाक्वार्कचानारीणाम् कीर्तिः श्रीवाक्वार्कचानारीणाम्
Smritirmedha dhritihi kshama.
स्मृति मेधा धृति क्षमा स्मृति मेधा धृति क्षमा मृत्यु सर्वहराश्चाहम् उधर्वश्च भविष्यताम् कीर्तिः श्रीवाक्चानारीणाम् स्मृति मेधा धृति क्षमा.
Uttam.
Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Vatsala Bhagini.
Mrityuh sarvaharashchaham udbhavascha bhavisyatam.
मृत्युः सर्वहरच्छाहम् उद्भवच्च भविष्यताम् मृत्युः सर्वहरच्छाहम् उद्भवच्च भविष्यताम्
कीर्तिस्त्रीर्वाक्च नारीणां स्मृतिर्मेधा धृतिः क्षमा.
कीर्तिस्त्रीर्वाक्च नारीणाम् श्रुतिर्मेधा त्रिदिक्षमाम् कीर्तिस्त्रीर्वाक्च नारीणाम् श्रुतिर्मेधा कृतिक्षमा.
Each and every letter you see this. Kirtisriirvacha narinam.
कीर्तिस्त्रीर्वाक्च नारीणाम् स्मृतिर्मेधा कृतिक्षमा.
Kritihi kshama.
धृतिः क्षमा. Sorry. धृतिः क्षमा.
This he should be pronounced. I told a number of times this because cha is following, you must pronounce this. Dhritihi kshama.
धृतिः क्षमा.
Kritihi kshama.
धृतिः क्षमा.
Yes.
धृतिः क्षमा.
Each and every letter you try to pronounce clearly. Understand each and every letter and go. Continue.
Ilavarsi Bhagini.
Mrityuh sarvaharashchaham udbhavascha bhavishyatam.
Ilavarsi Bhagini.
Yes, Bhagini. One second. Okay. With mrityu sarvagarashchaham udbhavascha bhavishyatam mrityu sarvagarashchaham udbhavascha bhavishyatam.
Kirtisriirvacha narinam smritirmedha dhritihi kshama.
Kirtishirvaksha narinam smritirmedha dhritikshama. Kirtishirvaksha narinam smritirmedha dhritikshama.
Dhritihi kshama. He should be heard.
Yes. Okay, Swami. Smritirmedha tridikhi kshama.
Anasuya Bhagini.
Mrityuh sarvaharashchaham udbhavascha bhavishyatam kirtisriirvacha narinam smritirmedha dhritihi kshama.
मृत्युः सर्वहरश्चाहम् उद्भवश्च भविष्यताम् कीर्तिश्रीर्वाक्च नारीणाम् स्मृतिर्मेधा धृतिः क्षमा.
Anjana Shriram Bhagini.
मृत्युः सर्वहरश्चाहम् उद्भवश्च भविष्यताम् कीर्तिश्रीर्वाक्च नारीणाम् स्मृतिर्मेधा धृतिः क्षमा.
Well chanted.
Lakshmi HS Bhagini.
नारीणां स्मृतिर्मेधा धृतिः क्षमा.
Well chanted.
Lakshmi Kiran Bhagini.
Brihatsama tatha samnam.
बृहत्साम तथा साम्नां बृहत्साम तथा साम्नां
Gayatri chandasamaham.
गायत्री छन्दसामहं Gayatri Chandasamaham.
Masanam Margashirshoham.
Masanam Margasirshoham. Masanam Margasirshoham.
Ritunam Kusumakaraha.
Ritunam Kusumakaraha. Rutunam Kusumakaraha.
So here one says of the Saman hymns, so Samaveda, we have already said that among the Vedas, Sama is the most beautiful one with a lot of musical pronunciations, and it is very, very effective in calming us and also making us better. We feel better by listening to Samaveda. So among the Sama hymns, he is the Brihat Saman. Among the Sama hymns itself, he is the Brihat Saman. And of the meters, the chandas, in all these slokas, we have got chandas. These are all Anushtup chandas. So there is something called Gayatri chandas. So he is Gayatri chandas among the chandas, meters. And of the months, I am Margashirsha. Margashirsha month, or the Margari, in Tamil they call Margari, and this is the winter months. I don't know in other languages what they call, but language. So it is Masanam Margashirshoham, and Rutunam, that is the what is that? Winter, summer, like that. No, I am the spring. Rutunam Kusumakaraha. So among the cycles, that Ritunam, I am Kusumakaraha. That is, I am the flowery spring of the seasons. Okay, seasons of the seasons, I am the flowery spring. So whatever is the best that can be seen, that's all Bhagavan's manifestations. So music is the means to approach God. Among the Vedas, Samaveda is the one which contains a lot of musical pronunciations. Both Shiva and Narayana are said to be very fond of Saman hymns. Ravana himself was pleased Shiva. Shiva was pleased by Ravana singing this Samaveda, Saman songs. So in this, Brihat Saman is the best, and it is very, very special, Brihat Saman. And among the meters, Gayatri meter is the foremost, and there is Gayatri for all, like the Surya Gayatri is the Om Bhor Bhavasavaga Tatsavidar Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi. That is Surya Gayatri. Like that, Gayatri is there for all gods. Like you have for Ganapati, you have Tatpurusha Ayvatmage Vakratundaya Dhimahi Tanno Danti Prajodaya. Like that for Shiva, for Devi, all have got Gayatris. So among the Gayatri, Gayatri, Brahma Gayatri, Paramahamsa Gayatri, several other Gayatris are found in Vedas. So he is the Gayatri. Among the Chandas, he is the Gayatri Chandas. And among the months, he is the Margashirsha month, and it is the most favorable time for spiritual practices. It's called Brahma Muhurtam. So if you around 4:30 and all that, that is the before sunrise is the time for Brahma Muhurtam. So very, very special time, when it seems they say that the Devas will be moving around at that time. So Margashirsha is the month of December, January. So that is a very special month, and that Bhagavan is very present in that month. And he is also the Kusumakaraha, that is the flowery spring. Everything, flowers, fruits, everything become fruition happens in this month. Flowers will blossoming, and all fruits will come, mangoes, and all sorts of fruits will be coming. So this is the Vasanta Kala. So he represents that Vasanta Kala. So this is what in this Brihat Sama Tatha Samnam Gayatri Chandasamakam Masanam Margashirshoham Ritunam Kusumadara. I will take just 2-3 minutes more. We'll continue.
Vinoda Bhagini.
Brihat Sama Tatha Samnam.
Brihat Sama Tatha Samnam. Brihat Sama Tatha Samnam.
Gayatri Chandasamaham.
Gayatri Chandasamaham. Gayatri Chandasamaham.
Masanam Margashirshoham.
Masanam Margashirshoham. Masanam Margashirshoham.
Ritunam Kusumakaraha.
Rutunam Kusumakaraha. Rutunam Kusumakaraha.
Uttam.
Dhanyavad.
Apna Bhagini.
Brihat Sama Tatha Samnam. Gayatri Chandasamaham.
बृहत्साम तथा साम्नां गायत्री छन्दसामहम् बृहत्साम तथा साम्नां गायत्री छन्दसामहम्
Masanam Margashirshoham. Ritunam Kusumakaraha.
मासानां मार्गशीर्षोऽहम् ऋतूनां कुसुमाकरः मासानां मार्गशीर्षोऽहम् ऋतूनां कुसुमाकरः
Uttam.
धन्यवाद
Lakshmi HS Bhagini.
Brihat Sama Tatha Samnam. Gayatri Chandasamaham. Masanam Margashirshoham. Ritunam Kusumakaraha.
बृहत्साम तथा साम्नां गायत्री छन्दसामहं मासानां मार्गशीर्षोऽहं ऋतूनां कुसुमाकरः
Uttam. Well chanted.
Hema Bhagini.
बृहत्साम तथा साम्नां गायत्री छन्दसामहं मासानां मार्गशीर्षोऽहं ऋतूनां कुसुमाकरः
Uttamam. Well chanted, Bhavani. Dhanyavadaha. We have exceeded time. Very sorry for it. We'll conclude here with the Shanti Mantra. Om Purnamadav Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Dhanyavadaha. Punam Milamaka. Ram Ram Ram.